there getting that content?
I'm just here to tell y'all, don't do what I did.
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a favor. I'm so faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for?
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra Michelle. If you're new here, welcome to the vlog. Today is Saturday, April 19th. It is the Saturday before Easter, and my husband and I are out and about in LA. Ooh. Today we are headed to the Waldorf Astoria Waldorf Astoria Hotel in Beverly Hills, to their rooftop. We're going to a brunch for a friend's birthday. So we are just about to pull up on it now. It's a surprise, right? Or it's not a surprise anymore. Okay. But yeah, you guys, so if you're looking at my nails, don't look, okay? So I had a little dilemma with getting my nails done because, like I said, Easter is tomorrow, but next weekend I'm going to be celebrating my birthday, and I wanted my nails to be fresh. So I had to take off my old set because it was just time for them to go. So I got these little press-ons, and this is my first time putting press-ons on. The glue that I bought, I could not open it. I had to do my nails in the car. I could not open that glue, so I had to use the glue that came with the pack, and these little nails keep popping off. So I put the glue in my purse. I'm a little nervous, but this is how they look. They need to be like shaped and filed and all that, but I don't have time. So they look decent from far away, and that's all I'm going for today. I was taking a little nap in the car and one popped off, so I'm trying to apply that back. So we're gonna hope that they last until tomorrow. If they don't, it's okay. I'll just keep reapplying. But yeah, so we'll see you guys when we get there.
Is there getting that content?
Josh wants a tuna.
I've been seeing everybody with this camera though.
It's
like,
so convenient.
What's the name of this?
The DJI.
DJI. And the quality look good too, because I seen somebody else.
Can you see yourself when you're taping?
And it flips like both ways.
I actually really like this. It's good. You don't like it? I like it.
That you are loved. Even if you don't love yourself. Oh, that you are loved. Even if you don't love yourself.
get an egg, Bryson. Let me hide my hands first of all because I don't have any nails. So just to catch y'all up, because I haven't really talked to the camera. Yesterday was Easter and I did a terrible job vlogging. But we had a beautiful day. We went to church, and then after church we went to my parents' house. We took some pictures before we left for church. They came out pretty decent for the 5-minute photo shoot that we did. So I'll just insert a couple of the photos here. And then, like I said, we went to church, which was really, really good. I don't have too much time to talk about it because I'm actually pulled up to the gym and I have to go in. But one of the things that really stuck out to me in yesterday's message was when the pastor was just talking about how we go through certain things and we're always questioning, like, why, God, why am I going through this? And, you know, this is a message that we hear all the time, but the way it was presented, it just really like hit home. And, you know, we always question God, like, why are we going through this? Why are we going through this? And we know that that is to strengthen us for whatever else is to come. And sometimes when you're going through those really tough times, you feel like you can't make it through. God still brings you through. So when you go through the next situation, you can look back and say, well, if I got through that, I know I can get through this. And he used the analogy of when you see people that do different type of martial arts and you see them break through stone, and you're like, how can a human fist break through that stone? And what he was saying was that what happens is as they're practicing or attempting to get through that stone, they're breaking the small tendons in their fists. But once the fist heals, it's stronger than it was before it started. And that's the same thing with us. When we go through different things and we feel broken, after we come out of that, we're stronger than we were before we went through that situation. So then when we go through the next situation, you know, God has already built up our endurance and given us the strength. So when we move into that next season of life and challenges come, we handle it differently. And I definitely can attest to that. And it was just a reminder of, you know, when you are going through those challenging times, to keep your head up, keep pushing forward, keep praying through it, keep pushing through it, because you will get through it. And when you get through it, you'll come out stronger than before you started. And in turn, you do handle life differently. I know I do. From the things that I've been through in the last 5 years, I handle challenges very differently. Like, the first sign of adversity does not faze me because, oh, this is light work. And even if it's not light work, I know I'm going to get through it. So that was a great message. We spent a beautiful time with family, got to hang out with my little niece and it was her first Easter. So I think I showed you guys. If not, I'll insert a clip of all the kids' Easter baskets. I did my 2 kids, my 4 god kids, plus my niece. So I did 7 baskets in total. But I really enjoy doing that for them. My godmother growing up made me an Easter basket every year, well into my adulthood. I think I was probably 19 or 20 when I stopped getting Easter baskets, and that was only because she got sick. But yes, I really enjoyed yesterday. Saturday we went to brunch at the Waldorf Astoria, and it was beautiful. It's a beautiful backdrop. If you come to LA and you have a chance to go, it's such a beautiful backdrop. It's a rooftop restaurant. The food was delicious. We had a prefix menu because it was a party of 20 people. Tuna tartare was so delicious, so fresh and flavorful. It also, for the appetizer, it was there was a chia pudding. And then I believe it was one other dish, a guacamole with different type of things to serve it on. And then for the main course, you had an option of a lobster burger, a Chinese chicken salad, which is what I got, French toast, and I believe, and steak and eggs. A lot of people got the steak and eggs. They said it was cool. It wasn't the lobster burger was pretty good. I tried my husband's, but that Chinese chicken salad was so delicious, so fresh, so flavorful. It had so many layers of flavor. It was really, really good. And then for dessert, they had a brookie, an apple tart, and then there was a vegan option. So really great choices, really beautiful time. But you guys, I had to wear press-ons because I'm getting my nails done for my birthday on Thursday. My birthday's not Thursday, but I'm getting my nails done on Thursday for my birthday season. So I had to take my nails off because they were just not gonna make it. They were so grown out, terrible. So I was like, I'm gonna do press-ons. Never again. I think it's because of the glue that I had, but never again, because child things was popping off as soon as I got to, and I look so cute. I will insert pictures. I look so cute. And I'm like trying to hide my nails in pictures because like as soon as I got them all on, one would pop off. I had the glue in my purse. I had to go to the bathroom and try to glue the nail back on. This thumb was not working with me. So I had to glue that nail back on. My eye was leaking because of allergies, because the wind and the air quality in LA is just terrible. Anyway, the brunch was beautiful. I met some really cool people. So I just had a really, really good weekend. Also, you guys know I got my hair done, so I am at the gym. I have on my silk scarf and I have on my sweatband. So this is what I do to take care of my hair. So you guys will see me looking like this while I in the mornings from now on, because I'm gonna preserve this hairstyle. Okay, but yes, I'm about to go in so I won't be late, and I'll see you guys after the gym.
So today we're going on a field trip. I just took my hair out of my heatless curl, and this side didn't do too good on my little bang here, but I'm not putting heat on my hair to go on a field trip. It's fine. It'll fall. But I love my little heatless curls because I don't do much in the morning. I just take my little curl out. If my bang don't look right, I usually just tuck it behind my ear. I don't put edge control on my edges. It's during the week. It's not going anywhere crazy. I don't need to be super polished. I put on a teeny tiny bit of makeup. But if you can see right here, my eye is leaking, so I might just put glasses on because with the weather and everything, I feel like it's going to keep leaking all day. I did put eye drops in, but it doesn't seem to be helping. So, I don't know. It's okay right now, but as soon as I step outside, it's going to start leaking again. So, I'll worry about that later. But, like I said, we're going on a field trip, so I have to pack my lunch. I have my little Trader Joe's mini cooler bag. Yesterday when I went to Sam's Club, I picked up this chicken salad croissant sandwich in their deli section. So I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to cut it in half. Oops. I'm going to cut this in half. I'm still going to take the whole thing just in case, but it's pretty big. I don't know if I'll eat the whole thing. I've actually never had their chicken salad, but I was like, this looks easy to take. So I am going to get a ice pack. Let me grab an ice pack. My ice pack is super big, but. Okay, so we put our ice pack in there. I also have my little, what is it called? Berry Business from the Tabitha Brown collection. And in here I have some strawberries and some grapes. I have green and red grapes. Let me put that in there. I'm gonna put the cooler thing on the side. Got my sandwich. I'm going to pack some of these sun chips. This is my favorite sun chips. I'm just gonna put a few of those to have with my sandwich. Okay, I'm making a mess. But just a little bit, not nothing too crazy. And because I'm dealing with other people's children today, gotta take the bloom. And that's my little lunch for today. And then I went to Dunkin' after I dropped Bryson off at school. I got a double espresso with 2 pumps of their butter pecan. Cheers. And we're ready for our field trip. Let's go.
It doesn't matter if you're a grown-up, a kid, or a girl.
Right, we should be kind to everyone.
It doesn't cost you anything to be kind, right?
That doesn't cost you anything.
Here's Kendon's lunch. You want to tell them what you have in your lunch?
Well, I have. Oh, and also, as you can see, I have my Ninja Turtle hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh.
Yep.
And then some water, a Hershey, a banana, chips, cookies, fruit snacks,
And
grapes.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
He doesn't like sandwiches. Unless do you want to make your peanut butter sandwich? I mean your jelly sandwich?
no.
He doesn't
I
like.
don't want it.
Yeah, he doesn't like sandwiches, so we're not gonna.
Oh, and also, cowabunga.
Right. So they have to take their lunches in something disposable. So here we go. And we're ready for our field trip. We're ready for our field trip. Ready for our field trip.
Don't make it weird.
Okay. I'm not going to take you guys with me, but I will try to get a couple of clips on my phone. But you know, with other people's children around, I can't really record much. But you guys, I'm bringing this backpack. And I bought this backpack when I went to Europe for the first time. Like, was it like 4 years ago? And I haven't used it since. And I'm like, why is this change purse so heavy? Look, I think these are euros. I have 5 euros. And then I also have like the little coins, like a whole bunch of the little coins in this little coin purse. So I will be taking this back when I go back this summer. I wish I knew last year because I have a whole bunch of coins in here and I could have took this with me last year. But I never wear this backpack. But since we're going on a field trip, I was like, I might as well look the part. And I have all my essentials in here. I brought hand sanitizer, easily accessible. I have Band-Aids in case somebody get hurt. Oh, and I wanted to bring my wet ones. And then I have like my water and my lunch and stuff in here. I'm about to run and try to use the bathroom before we leave. I'm trying to decide if I should bring my sunglasses or not. I'm not sure if we're going to be inside or outside. So I might just... I think I might just bring them. The other moms have their sunglasses on. I don't really know who's going. I think one of my friends is going. I don't see her yet. But okay, time to go be a mom. So I made it. I forgot I was gonna be able to still talk to y'all a little bit because I drove. Oh Lord. We had to drive our own cars. But y'all, I was cracking up because I'm like, the school always has drama, or like whenever there's parents involved, or I didn't think it would be the teachers though. So why? I'm gonna reapply my lip. But why, as we're getting on the bus, 2 of the teachers start arguing. One of them said, well, I was just asking you a question. And she said, well, I'm just telling you. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And then one of the other moms like mistakenly called a mom like another person's name. And she was like, I'm such and such. And she was like, oh my gosh, I know your name, but I'm so sorry. She was like, and I don't even like her. I'm like, dang. I'm like, this is going to be hilarious. But the kids are just pulling up, so I'm about to get out the car. We're ready to have some fun. I think I'm going to leave my lunch in the car because I don't think I need to carry it around. Also had to stop and get Kendon some apple juice because I forgot to pack his juice in his bag. All right, let's go have some fun. So we are back from the field trip. Let me put my hands down. I still got the nubs. Okay, 2 more days. I'm gonna fix these nubs. But just got back from the field trip. I'm in the pickup line because I was like, why go home for 20 minutes? Doesn't make sense. They asked us not to check the kids out of school early. So I'm not going to do that because we will be having to check him out of school early next week. So I can chill. But yeah, the museum was fun. It was nice. They had a lot of different things going on. I was able to get a couple of clips on my phone. It was hard though because, you know, with kids running around, I'm trying not to get people's faces in the background. So I will insert a couple of clips. Well, I've already inserted a couple of clips of how it went. But there was a lot of parents. They don't really put a cap on how many parents can come because everybody drives their own cars. So if you're willing to pay the fee, you can come. So we did have a lot of parent volunteers. So we only had like 3 kids in my group and we had 2 parents. So and we kind of did everything as like a whole group anyway. So we were just there to participate. We weren't really like needed. But it's always good to have extra eyes because some kids try to wander off or, you know, they don't want to listen, things like that. But it was cool. It got really hot. So I had to come up out of that jacket and put my hair up. But yeah, it was nice. Outdoor museum. Then they had the indoor exhibits and they brought the kids back to the school to eat their lunch. I just ate my lunch in the car. I still have like some of my fruit and stuff. But yeah, I just pretty much ate in the car just now. I've been watching some vlogs on YouTube, trying to catch up on my growth. And yeah, I'm just kind of like sitting here waiting for them to get out of school. It's gonna be like an hour probably till they get out. I usually come up here like 45 minutes before school is out. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna come now. Like waiting at home for 20 minutes doesn't really make sense. But I'm trying to wait to turn on my AC in the car because I don't want to run the car the whole time I'm sitting here, but it's hot. It is hot today. Look at my hair. It's hot today. But yeah, it was cool. That little chicken sandwich from Sam's Club was really good. And it's very filling. Like I ate half of it and I was full. And then I brought you guys saw my lunch. I had sun chips and then I definitely cracked open my look. The can is all bent up, but I definitely cracked open my Bloom. Some of the other parents, there was like an In-N-Out on the way, so some of the other parents were like gonna go to In-N-Out and stuff, but I was like, I already brought my lunch. I don't want to waste food or money. And I get to, you know, stick to eating semi-clean. But yeah, it's been a great day. I'm always glad that I can participate in Kendon's adventures. He was not here for the animals though. They had 2 snakes, a hissing cockroach, a turtle, and what else did they show them?
I feel like it was one other animal, like a iguana or something like that. But yeah, Kendon was not into it. He didn't want to touch any of the animals. They told him, you know, 2 fingers, just you can touch the animals, whatever. I'm gonna try to insert a clip of his face without posting the other kids. I tried to zoom all the way in on him so you couldn't see any of the other kids, but he was terrified. When they brought the snake out, I said, just come over here. Just come stand by your mama, because I know you're not here for this. So it was hilarious. But a lot of the other kids touched all the animals and stuff, but some kids were afraid. But she did explain to them that the snakes that they have were not poisonous, not venomous. Some of them were not venomous or didn't have venom. I guess that's how you say it. But yeah, he didn't care. He was not here for it. And then they have like these little things where you can collect the rocks. It's like a little egg carton. And you can collect the rocks and like the little shark teeth and stuff like that. So Kendon found some cool little crystals. Don't look at my nails, y'all. It's ridiculous. But I actually found some really pretty ones too. Let me grab mine. Car is toe down. I need to run through the car wash when we leave here. But these are my stones, rocks, whatever you want to call them, that I found. So pretty cool, different colors. That was our one field trip for the year. Me and one of the other moms were talking about how, like, when we were in school, I felt like we went on field trips all the time, but at this school they do one field trip a year. I think last year we did 2 field trips, but normally it's just one a year. And they do fundraisers so that the parents don't have to pay for the kids to go. We had to pay for ourselves, but it was free for the kids to go, because they collect the money for the fundraisers. But I don't know, things are different now, so it is what it is. But they had a good time. We got a couple more months till school is out, so just enjoy ourselves. I don't really have much else planned for the day. When I go home, I'm probably gonna start editing this video, even though it's really early in the video. I'm gonna start editing it because I don't want to be stuck editing all of it on Saturday. We're celebrating my birthday. So, oh my gosh, you guys. So I had to, like, I was in a bit of a pickle because I'm just yapping now at this point, but whatever. We homegirls, okay? I was in a bit of a pickle because my birthday is April 30th, but we're celebrating on the 26th. And I forgot to clear that date with my mom to watch the kids. And I talked to her over the weekend, and she has an event to go to. One of her friend's grandsons is being drafted, and they're having a draft party, and so they really want to go to the draft party. So I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, well, we'll cancel. It's your birthday. I'm like, no, I don't want you guys to have to cancel. So I'm trying to figure out who can watch the kids, because all of my friends that normally would help with the kids are going to be at the party. My cousin, everybody going to be at the party. So, or it's not, I'm not having a party, but we're going to like this day party brunch situation. Everybody's going to be there. So I'm like, who can I get to watch the kids? But yeah, so ended up talking to my best friend, and she was like, I don't think my mom's doing anything. I'm like, clutch. So my best friend's mom and is going to come and watch the kids for us. So praise the Lord. That's why I always say I'm grateful for my village. Like, so grateful for my village. And so they're gonna come watch the kids for us on Saturday, and so we don't have to worry about being stressed out with them being with somebody that, you know, they're normally not around. Like, they've been around them before. What is that? Their tire has to be flat with that sound. They're like dragging their tire. What in the world? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that is bad. Anyways, yeah, so she's gonna watch the kids for us, and now my mind can be at ease, because my stomach was in a knot, because I'm like, what am I gonna do? And of course my husband, love him, he's like, well, I can just go half the time until your parents are done, and like, he always trying to help figure things out. I'm like, no, you have to be there. So I'm happy everything worked out. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and watch a little bit more vlogs until Kendon gets out of school, and maybe I'll see you guys when I make dinner, if I remember. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
So in today's motherhood news, my son woke up at 5 a.m. I'll call her back. My son woke up at 5 a.m. throwing up, but when it was around time to go to school, he said he felt fine. So he went to school. I finished with the gym. I did stop by TJ Maxx, and I got a call that he needed to be picked up. So I went and picked him up, brought him back home. We're getting ready to go pick up Bryson from school because they're early out today, and he started throwing up in the car. So I called my mom, and so she's going to go pick up Bryson, and Kendon is resting. So that's how my morning is going. I did make it to the gym. I'm glad I was able to make it to the gym. But now I am home, and I will be here for the rest of the day. I'm about to make a coffee because coffee makes me feel better. I actually haven't made coffee at home in a long time because I don't have to-go cups, and I like to drink my coffee out of the to-go cups. So it puts me in a better vibe. So I'm going to actually order some today. But we're going to make a quick coffee. I'm going to make my version of a protein coffee. And to get 13 grams of protein out of this, we're going to use a cup of milk, which is a lot of milk for me because I usually don't use much creamer in my coffee at all. But we're going to make it do what it do. So I'm going to pour some of this to froth. And then the rest of it, I'm going to pour directly into the coffee. But let me go ahead and froth this. This is about to be a little bit of an experiment because I don't really remember how I usually do. But I usually put collagen in smoothies, not really in coffee. But in the spirit of trying to get all the protein in, we're going to go ahead and put it in the coffee. I feel like collagen mixes better with warm stuff, but I'm gonna just add it in the milk. I don't know, y'all. Okay, so we need 4 tablespoons, so I'm gonna just put it in the milk. I don't know about this. Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't know about this, y'all, but we're gonna try. Let me get a little whisk. I don't know where my baby whisk is, so I'm just using a spoon. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I'll let y'all know how it come out. So, wipe this off. So I put the collagen in the milk. I didn't add that much ice because I want to make sure I can fit all of my liquids in here. So if I do this correctly, we're going to be getting 33 grams of protein in this coffee. So that's the goal, is to squeeze in as much protein as possible. It looks like this is blending pretty good with the milk. I don't know where my little baby whisk is, and I don't want to put the frother in here because it's going to go everywhere. So, all right, that looks like it's nice and combined. So let's go ahead and pour do we want to put our coffee in first? No, let's put our milk in first. Make sure. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's just spill it. Ooh, you see that chunk go in there? Y'all, this is an experiment. So I think I could add some more ice. Okay, so I added a little more ice. I'm gonna put a little bit of this creamer in here for flavor. I don't know if it was open or not. Oops, I might have broke the top. This is a lot of milk, y'all. I don't know. All right, coffee or our espresso. That's 2 shots of espresso. And the foam did not foam, so I'm gonna froth it again real quick. It looks good as is, but again, I want to squeeze all of that milk in there. Not gonna froth because I think last time I added creamer and the milk. That's why it frothed it last time. Like I said, I haven't made coffee at home in a very long time. So I was like, I don't even know if this is going to work. We're just going to go ahead and add the rest of that in there. And this is how she looks. Very light skin. We're going to go ahead and try it. Tastes like milk, but not bad. I am getting chunks of that collagen, but it tastes good. It tastes like a latte. I'm not a big latte girl because I don't like a whole bunch of milk in my coffee. But if you like lattes, this is good. And if you don't like the taste of protein shakes, you can get the same amount of protein by doing this. So your collagen peptides in this Fairlife milk, you get the same effect as adding a protein shake to your coffee. So I prefer the taste of this over adding like a Premier Protein. So cheers. Of course, I still have my hair wrapped because I went to the gym and my hair is still drying. I sweated a lot today. So that's the key to preserving your hairstyles while you're working out, is to tie your hair up. I use a silk scarf and then I put this sweatband over so none of my sweat beads get on my hairline. And then I already showered, but I like to let my hair dry for at least 2 to 3 hours if I can, to ensure that my hair don't nap up. So I'm about to go check on my son, and I'll probably pop in with you guys later if I can. Pray for me. I hope he doesn't be throwing up all day because it's just a nightmare. So I just finished my workout this morning and I'm finally about to get my nails done. I'm excited. The girl is not here yet. This is my first time coming to this nail tech. I've been going to the regular nail shop forever. I've actually had the same nail tech for the last like 8 years. And I'm cheating on him today because he don't do design. I talked about this before, y'all. I've been trying to like divorce him forever. But this person was recommended to me by 2 people that nails are bomb. So, oh, somebody's calling me. Yeah, so I decided to give her a try because it's my birthday. But y'all, I'm struggling to come up with what nail design I want because y'all know I do plain Jane nails. I keep looking to see if she opened the door. I do very plain Jane nails. So I'm already an indecisive person as is. And so I've been looking all week, but I haven't like settled on anything. And I'm seeing stuff that's like really cute, but I'm just like, knowing me, if I do too much, I'm gonna get sick of it. And I'm trying to keep this for at least a month. Like, this is cute. That's cute. So I'm gonna take a picture of that. But like, see, with that different design on every nail, I don't know. Like, normally I would be like, I'm gonna get this. Can y'all see that? I'll be like, I'm just gonna get that. But longer, of course. But I'm trying to be different, trying to switch it up. Trying to do something a little bit more birthday worthy. I do like this. This is cute. Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see because of the glare and everything. Okay, but I'm gonna screenshot this. I think this is cute. Also, I don't want it to take 45 days. I can't see what her thumb looks like.
So yeah, I'm trying to come up with something that I think that I would enjoy for a longer period of time. I don't really like flowers like that. Like, people keep putting flowers on it. I don't really care to have flowers on my nails. But anyway, I'm about to sit here and figure out a nail design. Hopefully she comes out soon because I got things to do today. So, and I don't really know how long it's going to take. I'm guessing it's going to take about 2 hours depending on the design. I am doing gel X. It's my first time doing gel X also. So yeah, I'm excited. I will be back to show you guys how it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to record in there because I don't really know her like that. But I don't know. I'll fill out the vibes and see. But yeah, I'll be back. I totally forgot to come back and show you guys my nails. Here they are. Super duper cute. This is a combination of some of the inspo that I showed you guys earlier. And yeah, she did a good job. Yeah. Some things I'm kind of picking apart because that's just me. I'm just gonna overanalyze everything. But for the most part, I love them. I love the design. My hands are a little ashy. I got this little hand cream. It's not open. Where's my other hand cream? I don't know. But yeah. Hold on. Found my Trader Joe's hand cream. But yeah, so these are my nails. They came out super cute. The thumbs are a little different. That's the most thing that I'm kind of like. The thumbs are not the same. But it happens. When you're freehanding design, I was talking to my friend about it. She was like, yeah, it's kind of hard to get everything exactly the same on both hands. Like, that's really difficult to do. So I understand. So I'm giving grace. The thumbs are just completely different. So it's okay. I'm telling myself it's okay. It's okay. I just won't look at it. But yeah. Overall, super duper cute. Love her. She was great. It was clean. I was very comfortable. We chit-chatted for a little bit. I watched my show. And we would come back in and talk. And she was playing a really good playlist. And I felt comfortable enough to sing because she was singing. So I really liked that. Like, she was just super cool. So I was really happy that I found her, and I will definitely be going back to her again. So yeah, I just pulled up to Ulta because I need to get my little lippy for my favorite lip combo, the Morphe Taunt. This is like, I don't know if y'all can see, you can basically see through the tube because it ain't nothing in there. I've been scraping for dear life. So I need to grab that real quick. And then I need to go to the grocery store and get a couple other things. And then head back home. Nothing too crazy. I'm actually going to go home and finish editing this video. I got a really good head start on it. Because tomorrow, I think Saturday, we're going to start a new vlog. So I might add in, I can't fit all this stuff in here no more. Tomorrow I'm going to bingo with my grandma, so I might add a couple of clips in there from that because I think that's going to be really fun. So we'll probably close out the vlog tomorrow after bingo. So let's go grab this so we can get back home. It is 4:58. I want to be home by 5:20. So.
Thank you. Regular color does tip easy. I mean, not saying it's your fault. I'm just telling you how the product is.
This morning the plan was to go to the DMV, get my real ID, and then go get my toes done, and then be on time to pick up Bryson. Now I am on time to pick up Bryson. I went to the DMV this morning. The line was wrapped around the building, but it went pretty fast. I was in and out by 9:45. I got there at 8:15. I was out by 9:45. So not too bad for the DMV. It was actually a pleasant experience. But my bad, because when I filled out and this is just for anybody who is going to be doing the real ID. Let me just block my face real quick. But yeah, real quick information for anybody that's doing getting their real ID. I did not pay attention to some of the things that they were saying after I completed the application online. So you do want to complete the application online at least 48 hours before your appointment or when you're planning to go into the DMV to complete the process. I was thrown off because they said that I needed to take a test. You could do a virtual e-class, virtual test, whatever. My husband didn't have to do that, but I'm thinking he didn't have to do that because he was up for renewal for his license. I was not up for renewal. I'm just wanting to get the real ID because I don't want to carry my passport for domestic travel. So I went ahead and applied for the real ID. So if you do it that way, you will have to take a virtual test. It's really easy. You complete the course and just take the test in like 30 minutes. Super duper easy. I wasn't even paying attention to the course and I was able to answer the questions. But do not go to the DMV unless it's 48 hours past when you completed the application. Also, you're going to need to upload your documents. So I uploaded my documents, did all that. I just didn't pay attention to the 48 hours part. So that was my bad. So I spent all that time in the DMV for no reason. But I had a Bloom energy drink this morning, so I wasn't even tripping. I did what I had to do. The lady was like, so you're going to have to come back. I was like, I'm going to have to do this all over again. She was like, yeah. I was like, okay. I mean, it's nothing I could do. It's not her fault. It's my fault for not paying attention. So I'm just here to tell y'all, don't do what I did. So I will be going back next Friday because Friday is my day to kind of like get stuff done when I don't go to the gym on Fridays. So I'll be back bright and early next Friday. Unless I have time another day to go. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But the deadline is May 7th, I believe, to get your real ID. But if you have a passport, you can always just use your passport. So once I left there, I said, it's okay. I'm going to go to get my toes done. I did go to a new nail salon. My best friend actually goes there. So I went in and the girl that she goes to wasn't available until like another hour. So I just went ahead and said, give me whoever you got. Because my pedicures are simple. I don't require much. Just give me a good shape and a good paint job. I did get like the little works package where they do the paraffin wax, the callus removal. They did like a scrub and then a cucumber something. They put like this cream with the cucumbers and then wrapped it in hot towels, which was very nice. Scrubbed me down with some orange peels, like the works. It was wonderful. Also, it comes with a mimosa. They have snacks in there. I said, I think I found a new nail salon to get my pedicures done. Because it was cool. It was kind of packed in there. It's more people than my other salon, but it's much bigger in there. And it was a nice experience. Like, I don't really have too many complaints. It was funny though, because the woman sitting to the left of me came in because she had gotten a pedicure with regular polish a week ago, and she was complaining about her polish chipping. Ma'am, you got regular polish a week ago. What are you doing? But they were very accommodating to her. They explained to her this is why they encourage people to get gel polish, and if you get up before time, because she was like, as soon as I walked out, it was chipped. And it was like, well girl, you didn't wait for it to dry. Like, regular polish takes forever to dry, and that's why they recommend gel. Lasts longer, it's more durable, whatever. So she still went ahead again and got regular polish, but they did accommodate her. They didn't make her pay, but they were all irritated because it's like, girl, they have a policy where you can come in 24 hours. If something happens within 24 hours, then they'll fix it for you, whatever, you know, they stand by their product, whatever. Child, she came in a week later and was like, this is unacceptable. And she was like, kind of like upset, like, I can't believe this happened. It's unacceptable. I paid all this money and da 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 da. And they're like, ma'am,
you got a regular pedicure. Like, what do you expect? So, but they were still accommodating to her. And then I went ahead and got my little treatment. I took me a little nap. I was completing my online course for the DMV because I had not did that. So I sat there and did that. And then I took me a little nap, got me a little massage, and I was still on time to pick up Bryson. So it was a little bit more expensive than I normally pay for a pedicure, but it was worth it. It was really, really nice. So I will be going back. Yep. And I'm about to run in and pick up Bryson. Then I'm going to take him home. And then we're going to come back because we have bingo with my grandma today. So I'm really excited for that. So let me go ahead and grab him. And then we will get the rest of the ball rolling on this Good Friday afternoon.
B15, B15, G53, G53, B9, B9,
She said B9.
I27, I27, B10, B10, N40, oh no N. 072, 072,
No.
Yeah.
I29,
No,
B3, B3, 066, 066, I20, I20, G59, G59, B5,
no.
B5, yes or no? No? 068,
Say bingo. Ahora sí. Bingo. Ya dijo bingo, yo dije bingo. Sí, ahora sí. That table again.
Okay, so now it's going to be blackout. You got to get on.
B14,
Oh, we got
keep
here.
going, don't do anything to your card. I16, I16, 075, 075,
I know. I'm going to help you out.
G40,
Bring it here.
She got to check her card. She doesn't believe her.
and then look
Bingo.
and see what you want to play.
She said, bring it here. We were so close. Because if we get I-22, we might win.
There you go.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. If you need help, holler at Pam and Red or me.
Enjoy. This is good.
You're who? I'm Blanche. But I'm sorry I won't remember your names because I can't remember names.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just say, hey, you over there, help me.
Yeah, so we only have to get these like this. Yeah.